Real reason: Celebrity Jeopardy. Ratings have fallen. Celebrity Jeopardy is often one of the most popular celeb game shows on television. Seeing some of the smartest people in acting, music, and entertainment going head to head on the quiz show is always a treat. However, this season of the show has some of the lowest ratings it has ever had. There is a good reason why the ratings this season are so bad. Here is what you need to know. Celebrity Jeopardy. Ratings drop this season. Celebrity Jeopardy returned this season with Ken Jennings welcoming in some of the smartest celebrities in the world for the competition. However, the viewership totals have dropped by over 1 million viewers since the premiere episode. There are some fans who have strong ideas on why the show has dropped so badly in viewership. This is the third season of Celebrity Jeopardy, and the winner is supposed to get an entry into the Tournament of Champions. However, this year's Tournament of Champions did not include last year's winner because Lisa and Walter had to pull out due to scheduling issues. With that said, fans are not convinced that is the reason for the drop in ratings. Instead, fans are complaining about the actual players this season. This season's premiere had 3.028 million viewers. That episode featured actor Max Greenfield, actress Camilla Luddington, and comedian W. Kamau Bell. The following week's episode dropped to 2.64 million viewers. Competing in that week were actresses Melissa Peterman and Jackie Tan, and writer Neil deGrasse Tyson. What happened when ratings dropped? The following week featured Seth Green, Margaret Cho, and Rachel Brosnahan. Despite those movie stars, only 2.519 million people tuned in. However, the next week bottomed out when only 1.835 million viewers tuned in to watch Roy Wood Jr., Brian Jordan Alvarez, and Phoebe Robinson. When looking at the falling ratings, many fans said that the falling ratings were because of bad celebrities. One fan claimed, "Personally, I don't want to watch B-list celebrities. I never heard of Miss Easy Clues for 3 whole rounds. I read it. That argument makes no sense." Seth Green starred in Buffy the Vampire Slayer, voices Chris Griffin in Family Guy, and co-created Robot Chicken. Margaret Cho won a Primetime Emmy for 30 Rock. Rachel Brosnahan played the lead in The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. Anyone who says these are unknown celebrities doesn't pay to watch movies or TV shows. However, looking at the episode where the ratings dropped the most, there was a big reason many turned away. Brian Jordan Alvarez was part of the episode that dropped below 2 million viewers. Alvarez was accused of sexually assaulting a co-star 8 years ago via Vulture. It's Jeopardy, so I'll answer in the form of a question. What is consent? That'll be a tough one for a certain one of these contestants to answer. One fan wrote via the US. Son, what are your thoughts on Celebrity Jeopardy this season? Let us know in the comments below. When Celebrity Jeopardy first hit screens, it was a sparkling cocktail of quick wit, famous faces, and the thrill of trivia. Viewers tuned in, eager to see their favorite celebrities flex intellectual muscles or fumble hilariously. But lately, the ratings have cooled, and the answer might not be as obvious as what is viewer fatigue. At its heart, Jeopardy has always rewarded deep knowledge and sharp reflexes. Yet, as Celebrity Jeopardy evolved, it leaned more into spectacle than substance. The show's producers, hoping to draw casual fans, relaxed the difficulty of questions and padded episodes with extended banter. While charming at first, this shift diluted the show's signature tension, the balance between brainpower and entertainment that die-hard fans craved. There's also the celebrity factor itself. The novelty of watching A-listers tackle obscure trivia has waned, especially as casting leaned toward influencers, reality stars, and who's that again personalities rather than true household names. When the game feels less like a battle of minds and more like a comedy sketch, the stakes shrink, and so does audience investment. Finally, the rise of on-demand content can't be ignored. In a world where viewers can stream niche trivia podcasts, brainy YouTube channels, and even classic Jeopardy reruns at will, the once special allure of celebrities guessing at history questions simply isn't as rare. The irony? Fans don't need more glitz or laughs. They want what made Jeopardy an institution: smart gameplay, surprising depth, and authentic competition. Until Celebrity Jeopardy realigns with those roots, its answer to falling ratings will remain stubbornly in the form of a question. What is waning relevance? Would you like a punchier version for social media or something more analytical?